Read carefully. He kept saying in his prostration, "O beneficent, O merciful." And so the idolaters said, Muhammad used to call into Allah, one Allah, and now he is calling into two gods. Allah and the beneficent. Now why the Arab they say that? I mean, do the Arab they knew what Ar-Rahman mean? They knew. Look at this. And they said, we do not know of anyone by the name of the Rahman except the Rahman of Al-Yamama. And that is a person, the Muslim, they call him the liar. So Muhammad, he copy a name of a person. The Muslim, they call him liar. He copy his name and make him God for him. So Allah the Exalted, he revealed the verse saying, you call me Allah or you call me Ar-Rahman, all good names belong to me. So the good name was belong to the liar, and now it belongs to you. You hijack it. So here you see, when this man, Rahman al-Yamama, I read here carefully about it. It says, after which he wrote, in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. The Arab idolater then commented, we know the Merciful, Ar-Rahman, we know Ar-Rahim, but we do not know who is Ar-Rahman. As a respond Allah, he said, and he revealed this word, you know. Okay. Now, where is the answer about what Ar-Rahman, what Allah mean? Why Zakir Naik is giving us a verse have nothing to do with the answer? What you gave us is a clear proof that Muhammad, he adopt any God name to make him his God so he can get more supporters. There's a group of people, they follow this man, he claimed to be a prophet, he worship a God, his name is Ar-Rahman, and he call himself Rahman too. And then you take his God name, and you put it to yourself. Now still we are waiting for the answer. Do you think Zakir Naik have an answer? Brother Tittar, Allah said in the Quran, if you call him Allah or you call him Rahman, what does have to do with the question? What does have to do with the question? If we go to the Quran of Allah, all right, the Quran, and then we go to an option, it's called trans what? No, not transgender, something else. Transliteration. Read with me carefully in chapter 1, verse number 1 and verse number 2. Let us zoom in. This is how Muslims from Pakistan, not Pakistan, when they read the Quran for you, they sound like they knew Arabic, but they don't. They are reading this. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahimi. They don't know Arabic. They read this. But I wanted to show you this, to show you what Allah present. Look at this. Bism, this is the last I at the end. This is a kasra, it's not a letter. So forget about the things you see in the end. Bismi, Allahi. This is the I at the end, the I, letter I. This is not in the word. This is like what they call it in English. It's like a movement, like you say like you add a movement to the letter, a sound to the. It's a sound. So bism al la. Let us show you. Let's show you. Even the Muslims themselves, they admit that this is the name of their God is not Allah. Look with me. Bismi la. Here, alhamdulillah, li in Arabic mean two. So this is the first one. The first li is two. Then lah. As we said, the last I at the end is not part of the word. This is a sound. So alhamdu mean thanks. All thanks to. Li is equal to two. Lah. That is the name of their God. Any Muslim have an objection? So Muslims, they call their God. You ask any Muslim, what's your name? What God name? He says Allah. You idiot. No, it says lah. It's in front of you. So this is why you see here in the first word Allah as written as one word, right? And then you see the second one, there's a missing alif in the beginning, a missing letter. What happened? You cannot take a letter out of the name of God. If this is a name, correct? You can take it off if it's not, it's additional. Always you cannot add some things to names, and you cannot take things from names. It's a name. So Allah, in Arabic, the word al today, in Arabic today, let us type for you on the screen, equal to the, but this is in Arabic today. Al is equal to the, but in the old Aramaic and the old Hebrew, Al is a word meaning God. Al is a word mean God. So Allah mean God lah. So verse number 1 saying in the name of God lah. Verse number 2 saying the following. Alhamdulillah lah. All thanks to lah. Now the question, who is lah? You will ask a bunch of idiots. We saw them in YouTube, including some Christians who call themselves Christians. They asked them, do the Muslim worship the moon god? He says, no, the verse in the Quran says, don't worship the moon, you idiot. The moon god is not the moon. Donkey. I mean, where those people are coming from? And this is what even Christian, they ask them a question.